There's this massive bombardments. The whole sky is being lit up. We make our way into the neighborhood. We're supposed to clear, secure an area for them to find and identify tunnels. We're going into each house with live fire. We're told that the civilians have fled. They've all been warned and they've all fled. This was not entirely true. I found, with some of the other soldiers, a corpse of an elderly Palestinian woman who had been killed by shrapnel that had really horrifically disfigured her face, laying in the sand. Other soldiers in my unit found a family, and they guarded them for many days, and they gave them food and water, but ultimately, as soon as we pulled out of the neighborhood, the morning after, we actually took significant casualties. One of our officers was killed and a number of soldiers were injured from a missile strike on one of the houses we had taken over. The Israeli Air Force just flew over the neighborhood we were in and just bombed it kind of relentlessly, almost wiped out the entire neighborhood. And I found out, I didn't even know this at the time, but I found out later that family that we had found was killed during that bombing. Their name was the Wahdan family. 8 members of the family were killed. This experience basically shook me very much, and I began to realize that my government had no interest of working towards preventing it from happening again, but actually was committed to maintaining Hamas in power. So that's when I see all this death and destruction that we're causing, and I'm seeing all of the lives that were lost on October 7th. I see that our government is still committed to the same catastrophic mistake that led us here. For what? Do we have a vision to stop this from happening again? Is this not going to strengthen Hamas the same way when I went into Gaza to strengthen? We're just going to be creating more and more grievance and more hatred towards us on the Palestinian side, and we're pushing ourselves farther away from a solution. That's why I think we need to stop. I believe that Israel has a right to defend itself, but I think that the only way we can defend ourselves is to pursue a political solution. Some more soldiers, it's just a Band-Aid. More Iron Dome, it's just a Band-Aid. The only way to provide security is to reach a political solution. There's no military solution. The only way to defeat terrorism and defeat Hamas is to create hope, and to create a hope for a future where Palestinians and Israelis both enjoy rights, both enjoy freedom, and can live together side by side.